Hey guys, Matt with Carolina Coops here, and today we are in Colorado Springs, Colorado. It's February, it's cold, and we're 7,300 feet above sea level. So it's been a rough couple days installing this coop, to say the least. But we got it done, and I just want to show you guys some nice features about this coop, especially if you're looking into the custom coop side of things. You'll notice we did a coop out in Ojai and also Napa Valley, both in California, with the same type of framing and the siding. So we'll talk about that here in a little bit. So behind me is a 8-foot wide by 4-foot deep hen house, and the overall footprint is 8-foot wide by 24-foot long. This client had us put in a pressure treated base, and the point I want to make to that is all our coops are designed to sit on the ground, but if you want to add a base to it, it can't hurt. It will not hurt things. And actually, one of the nice things about having a pressure treated base is by elevating the coop a little bit, it gives you a deeper litter area for your run area if you ever want to add extra soil or allow that to build up and compost like you will inside your hen house. And that's the exact situation here. So these are 4x6 pressure treated boards put on edge. We half lapped them and put the coop on top of it, and pretty much everything's going to be the same as a Carolina coop, but you'll see the beautiful board and batten siding. This is 200-year-old reclaimed barn wood, and all the framing, notice it might be kind of hard in the sun right now, and it does tend to darken over time, but this is that beautiful Eastern Red Cedar that we milled ourselves and framed into this beautiful chicken coop. Right here, just like on all the Carolina coops, we got the hen house screen doors. These just simply lift off just like that. Can never have enough ventilation. We are very soon thinking about taking what we learned with the American coop with the flip out windows and adding that to all our custom coops and Carolina coops soon, where we're going to get rid of the lift off hinges and actually, instead of swinging out and taking it off, try to picture this where they'll hinge at the top and come out and act like an awning. But let me know what you guys think about that. Not 100% sure on it, but yeah, just like that, nice and simple. Now we are, again, this is up about 6 inches. The customer is going to come in and actually do a lot of backfilling, so this coop might look, I mean, it is tall, we're probably about 8 foot to the peak, but I'm sitting on the sub base, or standing on the sub base that the customer put in. Oh, and notice too, before I forget, especially for your YouTube chicken police, got a Predator apron going around the entire coop. We're just attached right to the bottom of the pressure treated base. We couldn't find our normal 2-foot wide fencing material. They only had 4 foot. So if you happen to notice, that's why we went 4 foot all the way around. Time is money. We found it was just cheaper to go 4 foot all the way around instead of trying to cut it in half by hand. So anyways, take a look inside the hen house. Just absolutely beautiful. Again, all that Eastern Red Cedar. We did do the roost bars out of the Doug fir. You know, if we did them out of cedar, I'm sure the chickens wouldn't mind, but I know there's this big debate whether or not cedar is harmful to chickens. I don't think it is at all, especially, you know, if you notice with all our chicken coops, you have so much volume to the hen house that you're not trapping in any of that fumes, if you will, that would be released from the Eastern Red Cedar, especially when it's dried like our lumber is. But anyways, we got our Doug fir roost bars, high density polyethylene for the deep litter system. If you've never heard about the deep litter system, basically you're going to compost inside here, go 2-3 years before you have to clean it, but that has a lot to do with your chicken load, if you will, how many chickens you have in here. Speaking of which, so these are 2 8-foot roost bars. I would say no more than 16 chickens at the 12-foot rule, but you can get
12-inch rule.
I'm sorry?
12-inch rule.
12-inch rule, thank you. Again, that elevation, feeling a little funny. Can't wait to have a beer later. 12-inch rule, 12 inches per hen on the roost bar, so I'd say never any more than 16 hens. I never recommend maxing out your coop. Always leave room for your flock to fluctuate. You get a nice shot both sides of the hen houses, or I'm sorry, egg hutches.
The elevation is killing you.
Yeah, it really is. Oh, notice too, we brought back the sockets. So these are going to be snug, but the idea is you want them snug, and if you do want to remove them for easy cleaning, you don't have to unscrew them anymore. But you want them snug. You don't want these wobbling. Chickens will not like that.
It's beautiful.
It is beautiful. It's absolutely gorgeous. Love that Eastern Red Cedar look. You know, and it's funny, I would say there's really no advantage to going with Eastern Red Cedar for the framing over Doug fir. Customers do it because they love the look. That's really all it is to it. Gives you a little bit of bragging rights. As you can see, obviously wasn't concerned about the PT or the pressure treated lumber being around the chickens because that's what he wanted for the base. I guess that brings up another discussion. A lot of people are very concerned about having pressure treated lumber on their coop. I've talked to some experts. I guess that's going to be for another video, but poses no threat to the chickens. But again, if you have any questions or comments, would love to hear what you guys think about it. Leave them down below. But there is 2 egg hutches. Again, that beautiful reclaimed barnwood, board and batten siding. Come inside here, easy access to get to your eggs. That beautiful high density polyethylene for the dividers in the floor and the backer board of your egg hutch. And then, well, yeah, again, I mean, just even though the siding is completely different and the framing, everything's still the same as the Carolina Coop. Pop out inserts, make it real easy to allow lots of ventilation for your hen house. You never ever have enough. Come around here, and I mentioned half lap. This is just what I meant. It's probably not necessary, but I think it's cool. It helps distribute the load. If you have to add a section to your framing, we just half lap it. Plus, it looks really cool. 1/2-inch hardware cloth. We did decide to do the run door out of also reclaimed barnwood. Thought it looked really good.
Looks amazing.
Broke up the aesthetics a little bit. Did use the reclaimed wood for the fascia boards and the rake. Burnished slate for the roofing, in case you're wondering what color that is. That was a lot of fun putting that ridge cap on yesterday in the snow and frigid cold. This is our standard 19 gauge 1/2-inch hardware cloth, PVC coated, and we do actually we're going to be doing a beautiful custom coop. Can't wait to show this off down in Albuquerque, actually Santa Fe, New Mexico. And that one we're going to be going with a much thicker gauge because of the large predators, the mountain lions, and there's bears, I guess, and they're telling us. So we're going to be going with a thicker gauge. So the point to that is, we love the standard. This works out really well, but if you ever want to have the larger gauge material, we definitely have done them in the past, and you'll see a coop in the near future with that. Let's walk inside real quick.
This door is amazing. Can I just want to show some of the details here.
I guess we get used to it, but it does. It's just, is this what they call artisan?
I don't know what you call it. Just looks great.
Speaking of the run, we got the pressure treated base. The customer's he brought in like this nice, really compactable, it's really small crushed gravel. Not ideal for chickens to dig in, but it was a great sub base for the coop to sit on. And he's gonna fill it back in with 6 inches more of some nice loose topsoil that the chickens will absolutely love to scratch in. But he is gonna let them free range too. So can't say enough about free ranging. If you can't do it, go as big as you can with the run, but it's definitely nice to be able to free range. Oh, and also, we have our heated water system here. It's not completely hooked up yet because actually the client's not sure how he wants to, if he wants to use the rain barrel, or he actually might run a dedicated water line and hook directly into the water bar. But that's why, if you notice, it's not finished off. We're going to let him decide down the road when he wants to do that. Lots of headroom. Again, we are, the coop is sitting, again, 6 inches higher, but our side walls are 6 foot. We go up to 8 foot at the peak. So if you're one of those people that are thinking about getting a bigger coop and you have one of those small ones where you're hitting your head constantly, you can't beat being able to walk inside your run and have all this headroom. And again, all that beautiful Eastern Red Cedar and the trusses, all notched with the purlins. Front of the hen house, beautiful reclaimed barnwood, board and batten. Completely unnecessary, but boy does it look good. Got a reclaimed ramp. Again, unnecessary, but it looks really cool. It's going to be the dirtiest part of the coop. The chickens could care less again, but it does look cool. Okay, guys, I hope you liked the video. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. Also, if you have not subscribed to our YouTube channel, please do so. That means a lot to us. That way you can also get notifications when we have more videos coming up. We're getting out of our, I don't want to say our slow season, we're getting out of winter. Business is going to start ramping up here quite a bit as far as production, being that we're coming into the warmer season, and we got a lot of beautiful custom coops that are going to be coming out soon. Again, I mentioned Santa Fe. Got some custom coops going in down to Florida in a couple weeks. Can't wait to get down there where it's warmer. Also, check us out on Facebook, also Instagram. please follow us there. And what else is there? Twitter? I don't know. I don't do a lot with Twitter. Don't really know it that well. But whatever that social media stuff is, please check it out. And also, I hope you enjoyed that there's been no ads. I can't stand them on other YouTube videos. I refuse to sell out. So hopefully you enjoyed that. So if you enjoyed it, please, just for that reason alone, subscribe to our channel, like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram. And again, I can't say it enough. If you have any questions, comments, please leave them down below. If you have any ideas of videos you want to see, let us know. Hopefully you guys really love watching all the coops and the different modifications that we do. To me, it's kind of getting boring. I'd love to kind of sink our teeth into maybe some more conversations that people have questions about. And of course, carolinacoops.com, that's our website. Go there. We have all our pricing, all our different coops on there. And give us a call anytime. This phone's always on us, 919-794-3989. Thanks for watching. Is this our 4th or 5th coop on this Western run?
That's 5.
That's what I thought. Anyway, so here's the 5th coop. There's Sean. They've been
Living the dream. The
yeah.
snowy dream.
There's Jesse putting the roof on.